I want a human moment from you. What about the people? Why is America
not the greatest country in the world, Professor? That's my answer.
You're saying...
Yes.
Let's talk about...
Fine. Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of our paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always?
Hey.
And with a straight face, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom?
Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain,
Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl.
Just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day,
There's some things you should know, and one of them is there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science,
49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, guys, I am no financial advisor whatsoever. You can probably tell from my voice that I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I a professional in blockchain technology. But there's one thing I will do, and that's give you my opinion. Now, first of all, guys, you know I want to talk about VeChain. I want to talk about some other cryptocurrencies too, but you know, most and foremost, I want to talk about VeChain because it just has me there. Okay, I wanted to bring this to your attention now. VeChain is leading co-sponsor of GDST seafood Trackathons. I'm like, when I first saw this, I'm like, what is this? Okay, so let's take a look. The need for an industry-driven, technology-agnostic global framework for seafood traceability was first publicly recognized by the World Economic Forum Global Agenda Council on Oceans in 2013. It points out that 20% or more of fish catch results from illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, and thus escapes basic fisheries management. The growing market demands also add to enterprises' interest in improving transparency within seafood supply chains. To meet the increasing requirements, it's necessary to standardize business practices and harmonize regulations to promote interoperable traceability within the seafood sector. Now, you tell me, people of the world, when you're ingesting a seafood, or food for that matter, nowadays with all the GMO reports that we've heard about what's going on in the industry and everything that's going on behind the scenes that cause like an alert to our health, like, you know what I mean? Like this really alerts our consciousness. So for us to know a certain process that a particular food is going through, I'd have to say that would be of importance to an individual who cared about their health and their longevity. So let's read a little bit more. Okay, the GDST is set to hold its second and third seafood traceability hackathons in Cologne, Germany, from 21st to the 22nd of October, and in Bali from the 26th to 27th of October in 2019, supported by multiple leading organizations and enterprises in the industry, such as GS1 Germany and US Aid, Oceans and Fisheries Partnerships. The hackathons serve as a grand gathering of real businesses and a platform that boasts the development of valuable applications that can be used to solve real problems facing the industry. The GDST's mission is to establish an international business-to-business framework capable of supporting a variety of technologies and solutions to bolster inter-cooperation on seafood traceability practices. The initiative is co-convened by WWF and IFT's Global Food Traceability Center. If you or anyone in the comments try to tell me that this isn't significant, that this isn't a big deal, my blinders are on, and I don't hear anything that you're saying. Because look at this, guys. VeChain is tracking it from its origin to its sale, and in some cases, from its origins to its first sale, to its second sale, to its third sale. Okay. I see them, possibly taking a stranglehold on the supply chain industry. This is just, granted, guys, I'm just a YouTuber. All I'm doing is observing what's going on in the world of blockchain technology. Okay. But it looks like to me that they're making really strategic and smart money moves. Okay, so VeChain, the world-leading public blockchain platform, will support this cause and is the sole blockchain sponsor of both hackathons. The GDST has placed blockchain integration as one of the 4 major categories for contestants, which is a testament to the legitimacy and the value-added contribution by blockchain and traceability industry. VeChain will share the hackathon contestants its expertise in blockchain-powered traceability solutions that can be applied by a broad spectrum of seafood industry stakeholders. So what VeChain is doing, along with what these companies are doing, as well as trying to accommodate to the blockchain. See, a lot of these companies, what they're trying to do is they're trying on their own end, they're trying to figure out a way where their company can benefit on blockchain technology. But then on the other spectrum, you have VeChain, who's already ahead of the game, coming in, assisting with what's going on. This is the type of in-depth information that gets me excited about projects. You understand what I'm talking about? Let's scroll down a little bit more. Okay. Now, you know what I'll do, guys? I'm gonna leave a link to this article, because when I started reading this article, it was so juicy. I had to share it with you guys. Okay, I just had to. Okay, let's go over here to VeChain 101. Let's check out what Ben Yorkie got going on. You guys already know who Ben Yorkie is. If not, let me bring it to your attention right here, VeChain 101. If not, put this website in your browser. This is a reference points for anyone looking and doing research into VeChain. This is a great reference point to always come back to understand what exactly are you investing in. Okay, so here, VeChain spotlights Singapore for a busy November. Street Superior. Street Superior is an annual streetwear, fashion, and sneaker event held in Singapore. Top local artists and big brands join together with live DJs and limited edition products. This year, the event will feature VeChain's NFC technology and hundreds of different limited edition products. This showcases how blockchain and IoT can help authenticate high value and rare items while protecting the manufacturer or artist from being easily counterfeit. Let me tell you something, folks. VeChain, what I've noticed and what have got me another level of excited is the fact that they are going after the big business enterprises which they already have a stranglehold on. But then on the same side of it, you mean to tell me they're going to go down to the street level as well to help the local? I don't know how your mind works, but how my mind works is when I see things happen like that, my mind gets to spinning wow, you mean so Sonny Lou, he reminds me of like a how you say it? Like a Yao Ming. Like you know what? I can't even say Yao Ming. He reminds me of a Kevin Garnett. Reason I'm saying being because he'll go down into the post and he'll handle his business down in the paint and he'll dunk on you if he needs to. But guess what Sonny Lou will also do? He will step outside the paint and he'll shoot that 15-footer, that three-pointer. And he'll knock down he knocks down his free throws and he doesn't turn the ball over. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic, but I'm getting so excited about VeChain. Okay, let's go down here a little bit more. Okay, now check this out right here. You got CoinMarketCap's The Capital, November 12th to the 13th. A one-of-a-kind crypto and blockchain event like you've never experienced before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here and tell you what really got me excited. Okay? This is what really got me excited. Now, as a fully remote company with no office anywhere in the world, we are creating the capital for all our users, partners, and stakeholders to gather in a different place each year. In creating a space where the agenda isn't one governed by a single constituent, but one made by the leaders of the projects, representatives, and their community of investors and enthusiasts. At this event, we will have global conversation on crypto asset adoption, liquidity, discovery, driving the next phase of growth in the industry. Join us, guys. What you see the approach that CoinMarketCaps is taking, because they see in order to build something significant, they have to have a strong foundation. And this is what's going on. This is another reason why I love VeChain so much. You guys are probably like, damn, this dude talks about VeChain so much. Well, when the information coming out on VeChain is so overwhelmingly beautiful, it would be really, really wrong for me not to even speak about it, okay? You guys have to take it for granted. The Eagles just lost today, so I'm in a different type of mood today because I'm a diehard Eagles fan because they lost today. But VeChain just took over that. All right, all right. Let me get back on topic. There's one more thing I wanted to show you guys before we get off the VeChain train. Let's go back. Let's take it back a little bit. Let's take it back to. Did I lose the article? No, here we are. So right here, VeChain passes the first ever cryptocurrency disaster recovery. With the dependence of VeChain has been bestowed by its client and partners, its job is to be innovators and trendsetter for security, assurance, and preparation. It's with the commitment that VeChain spearheaded the first cryptocurrency disaster recovery plan. That meets the demands of accredited firms. This is the first of its kind in the world and sets a standard for corporate level DRP and risk management of internal or external controls on blockchain solution and cryptocurrency assets, both on digital and physical wallets. Now, guys, I'm not going to read this whole article to you. This is a pretty long article. But the reason I wanted to bring this to your attention is to show you what angle VeChain is coming from. When you dissect these cryptocurrencies, these digital assets out there, when they talk about really validating a project before you even would put your name on something, this is exactly what we're doing right now. And when I see VeChain, where they were the first ones ever to pass a cryptocurrency disaster recovery project, in my brain, how my brain works, it would be like really stupid of me to overlook something like this. I would like to thank you so much for entering my jungle. For time purposes, I could go on about this article about VeChain right now. I could really, really, really go in on this. But since it only came out January 21st, 2018, I said, you know what? Let me just bring this to my audience's attention without reading the whole thing. But I will leave the link to this article so you can see this, because this type of thing gets me excited. And it lets me know, hey, if I have a great business idea in the future, who would I use? Who would I want to use for my project? And my answer is VeChain. So I'm not going to take any more of your time. I would like you to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.